welcome back. So as you can see, I'm in my new place. So if you didn't see my life update video, go ahead and check that out, and you'll know what I'm talking about. I promise I will do a little video about my salon and showing you around. That is to come. It's a little hectic right now because I do have my annual holiday open house going on. So once that's all packed up and away, I will do a video showing you my salon. So if you saw the last video, which was me cutting my curtain bangs, that is the look that we're gonna do today. So I have some new Mary Kay products, the 60th anniversary products that they came out with. I also have a few limited edition stuff that I wanted to test out from earlier. So I'm just gonna do it all in one look. So the thing that I'm mostly very excited about is the 60th anniversary eyeshadow palette, which has these really pretty colors, and my cat is jumping everywhere. So if you heard something, that's my cat. So this is the 60th anniversary eyeshadow palette. It comes with pink diamonds, iconic pink, legacy lilac, and burgundy crown. I'm extremely excited about that. And then I'm going to do one of the lip crayons. I believe this is the Visionary Pink. There's also another pink. I don't think I have it on me. But there is like a more nude pink one, but I want to test that one out. And then I also want to test out some products that came out. I think it's been a year at this point and I still haven't tested them out, so I apologize for that. So, okay, I'm gonna test out the cream highlighter duo stick. So if you've seen some of my older videos, you know that I love the cream sticks. I have the cream blush duo stick. It is almost out. That's how much I love it. Look how flat that thing is. And then I also want to do the cream bronzer duo stick, and I'm gonna test out the honey and luster because your girl is white. So my darker friends, there is another one for you, but this one is my color. So this looks like this, as I was struggling to open in the package. All right, so excited, let's get started. So realizing I didn't actually wash my brushes since the last time I used them, I'm gonna grab my Mary Kay brush cleaner and just clean off my brushes real quick because I don't want my old color mixing in with these nice, colorful, vibrant colors. So that's what I love about this. It takes all that old color off, and not a replacement for washing your brushes. I'm just gonna say that now, but in between washes, it'll help you get a colorless brush so that all your colors aren't mixing together. Okay, so I'm actually going to start with a little bit of foundation primer. And the reason I'm doing this is because there's such vibrant colors and there's no like base color in here. So I wanna actually start with a concealer. So I'm just gonna put on my foundation primer. So I'm gonna put on, this is actually my under eye corrector, but I'm just gonna use this here and here, give myself a base. So I am using all Mary Kay products today. I do use a majority of Mary Kay products because I love them so much. But sometimes I do have other products in here as well, so I'll let you know if something is not Mary Kay. Okay, so I'm gonna come in with, I'm gonna start with this one, which is the Burgundy Crown. I'm gonna take my blending brush and I'm gonna take a good amount of this because I want it to show up. So I'm gonna start in my crease corner area. I am going to really pat it in there because I want a lot of color. All right, so now that I'm happy with that color, I am going to try and add this Legacy Lilac in here. If I was gonna do this with just 3 colors, I probably would leave this one out and just do these 3, but I wanna try and get all the colors in here. So I'm actually going to put this not really on my lid, but like in the corner with this other color a little bit. So I'm just gonna keep it in this side of the lid. Okay, so as you can see, I put it on this half of my lid more in the corner, but I didn't bring it into the crease because I still wanted that burgundy to show. I'm going to take my cream color brush. The reason why I use this one and not the all over eyeshadow brush is because it has more of, it's more of a cream brush instead of like eyeshadow brush, and I want a lot of pigment. So I'm actually going to put my finishing spray on. I'm gonna spray that on here, and that's going to help pick up a lot of color and put a lot of color down, and that's what I want for my lid. So I'm gonna use the Iconic Pink, and if you did not see the full line, there's actually an Iconic Pink nail polish as well, which goes really well with this. So I'm excited for that. So I'm just going to stick this color on my lid now and blend it into the purple. All right, so for my favorite part, I'm gonna do the pink diamonds. It's so glittery and so like pretty. I'm very excited. Again, I'm gonna put some finishing spray and I'm gonna pick some of this up. And I'm going to stick it right in this corner. Okay, so something strange happened. So typically when I see other people put this shade on, their brushes are dry, which mine was wet. And it was kind of like a white shimmer on top. But since my brush still had the pink on it and I picked up some of the white, and it was also had the finishing spray on it, it made this like pink glimmer shimmer thing, and I'm kind of obsessed with it. I am gonna take a dry brush though, and I'm gonna take my dry crease brush because for some reason I like using this one for my highlights. And I'm actually gonna take some of this pink diamonds, which is really a white, and I'm gonna highlight the edge. So this is what it's supposed to look like, and I made it pink shimmer instead. So, happy accident? I don't know. Tell me in the comments. I am gonna go take a fluffy brush and just kind of soften the edges a little bit. Okay, so I did want some of that white on the lid just to balance the highlights out a little bit. But I am gonna go back in with some of this pink and kind of blend it in a little bit. Okay, not gonna lie, it looks so much better in person in my mirror. I'm slightly obsessed. I will take some pictures afterwards so you get the full effect. So I am going to actually bring the color on the bottom. So I'm gonna take out my smudger brush. I'm gonna take some of this burgundy and I'm going to smudge it underneath. And then I'm gonna take some Iconic Pink and follow it this way. And I'll put some of the pink diamonds on that as well. I'm going to do my face makeup, so I'm going to start with color correcting, and then I'll just put on some foundation. So this is the Ditch Doll stick. Basically, purple counteracts dullness, and then I have the white bread, so you can use green. I think yellow also helps with red as well. So the foundation I'm using is the Luminous Wear Time Wise foundation. This is actually the older version of the 3D foundation, which I have so many of these left, so I'm just kind of using these up. But I will switch to the 3D eventually. I already have my match picked out. Okay, so on to my cream duo sticks and contours and all this other stuff that I have here. I'm gonna put all of these on and then blend them. So let's start with my blush. So I have the cream blush duo stick. So I'm gonna place that right up here. And then I actually like to go a little bit here, just kind of bring the blush up a little bit. And then I have my contour stick. So I'm going to place that. And then we're gonna play with these new sticks that I have. So the cream highlighter duo sticks. So I am going to do this as my highlight, and I think I'm gonna put this glitter one on top. So I'm just gonna place this right above my blush. Right there. I'm gonna place it down my nose and right there. And then I have this bronzer stick. So the thing about bronzer is that it is not like contour. It doesn't go where contour is. It goes where you want to look sun-kissed. So I'm just going to place this at the tip of my nose, on my cheeks a little bit, and where the sun would basically hit. So I'm gonna try that out and I'm gonna blend it all together and see what it looks like. All right, so there you have that. I ended up putting a lot more blush on because I feel like the bronzer kind of hid a little bit of it. I could do without the bronzer. I know in the summer, if you do bronzer by itself, if you just want like a sun-kissed look, that's where I would probably put bronzer on. I probably wouldn't put bronzer on with a full look like this. I don't think it's necessary. So I think it would be nice in the summer if you're just going out with some lipstick and some bronzer on. I think that's perfect. But I'd probably skip it for this kind of look. But I just wanted to try it and see what it looked like. I really do like the highlight. That came out really nice. And then of course I always love my blush and the contour because I have very textured skin, and I find that the cream stuff always looks a lot better because I can blend it out with my beauty blender and I'm not making my texture problems worse. So we are gonna put on some eyeliner. I will say this is a not Mary Kay product. So I do have a Mary Kay eyeliner. It is a little dried out and needs to be replaced, but I am using this Il Makiage eyeliner that I really, really love right now. I just love the tip of it. It's very easy to use. It's a little bit longer and skinnier than the Mary Kay one. So I find that this one's a little easier to use. I do love the Mary Kay one, but I love this one just a little bit better. So Mary Kay one is a lot cheaper, I will say, but I do love this one. So I'm gonna go in and do a little bit of eyeliner. All right, so I'm gonna set everything with some translucent powder. And then I'm gonna finish it off with some mascara and lips. So my favorite mascara, the Lash Love Fanorama So I remember when Mary Kay first came out with this mascara, it was technically a limited edition item, and I was so upset that it was going away that I ordered a ridiculous amount of them, and I still have like 5 left from that first initial order, which was like 2 years ago. So I been like, you're supposed to replace your mascara every 3 months. I try. Don't tell me you do that, because every time I try to get customers to replace their mascara every 3 months, they don't. So I'm a little bit better than my customers. I replace every like 5 months, but I use it a lot, so I basically use it till it's done. But yeah, anyways, so I had so many of these for the longest time because they were like, yeah, they're gonna be limited edition and then you can never get them again. And I was like, no, but it's my favorite. So I bought like a ridiculous amount. I don't even remember how many I bought. So, but we can keep buying them now, so I'm very happy. All right, so now time to test out this lip crayon. So I am actually gonna first put this nude lipstick that I have on first. I just have like super dry, cracked lips a lot, so I always put that on first to kind of like hide most of that. So this is the limited edition Velvet Lip Crayon. This is the Visionary Pink. I don't know if this is gonna look good on me or not, so we're gonna test it out. Okay, I actually don't hate it. I don't typically like pink lips on me, but for some reason the eyeshadow looks great, and then you put the pink lips and it just, I don't know. But this is the lip crayon, and it was actually really soft and easy to get on. So feels like lipstick. It doesn't feel like anything weird, I would say, or different than normal lipstick, really. Maybe a little softer, but Mary Kay's lipsticks are already like super moisturizing and soft, so unless you're wearing something else, this might be a little softer than that. So yeah, so I'm gonna finish it off with some finishing spray. And here is our look. So I feel like I want more blush. Let's see here. Let me see if I can use this. Okay, sorry, I'm just obsessed with blush and I want all of the blush. Okay, so I think that kind of pulled the colors a little bit together. So I also want to show you some of the other products that came in the 60th anniversary. So I lied, it wasn't the Visionary Pink, that's the thing. So this is Iconic Pink. So the Legacy Lilac also comes in a nail polish. And then the Visionary Pink, which is this lip color, also comes in the nail polish. So you can kind of base your look on matching with your nails, which I think is kind of cool. So those are our options. And then the other Velvet Lip Crayon is a pink rose. So this is the more subtle nude pink. So, which I think would look good on me as well. I think it would have probably looked better on me than this one, but I think this one goes with the look a little bit better. So, yeah. And then some other mentions of some products that came out recently that I really, really like is the shimmer eyeshadows, which I still have a few left of. So they are the Sparkling, which is like a silvery gold. I don't know how to explain it. It's silver, but it has like a gold tint to it. And then we have the Champagne. I think this one's super pretty. And then we have the Rose, which is like pink color. So those are the new products that we have that recently came out. If you haven't had a chance to try them yet, make sure you contact your Mary Kay lady If you don't have a Mary Kay lady and you'd like to check out some of the products, my information is down below. Feel free to message me. I have an email and a phone number you can text me on as well. And I will also put a link to my Salon email as well. So come check out all the good stuff. Keep an eye out on the page, ring that notification bell so you can be aware when I have my salon tour that I will eventually put out, hopefully in the next couple weeks. And until then, I will see you next week.